realities across this country, and so I'll turn it over to you to make some remarks.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. Bonjour. Josh, thank you for welcoming Carole. Thank you for your leadership as well. But all of you around the table, thank you for being here, particularly highlighting those who were just elected last year, Cynthia in Saskatoon, Chad in Regina, Andy in Halifax. Welcome to this. I've been coming to Big City Mayors Caucus for 10, 11 years now, and this is a really important forum for leadership that is truly national. The impact that the big city mayors have on the lives of Canadians in so many ways cannot be overstated, and the opportunity to sit down with you is a foundational responsibility for any Prime Minister, and I'm so glad to have spent as much time as we have doing really important work. Thank you for the critical work you do to deliver for Canadians day in and day out, everything from keeping our streets safe to providing services like transit everyone depends on, to turn housing units into homes and neighborhoods into communities. But beyond that, thank you for being vital, irreplaceable partners, particularly at this challenging moment for our country. As I announced on Monday, we've reached an agreement with President Trump on border cooperation and security, an agreement that pauses tariffs for the next month, all while, thank you. Of course, we will and have committed to jointly tackling the scourge that is fentanyl through the launch of a Canada-U.S. joint strike force, through the appointment of a fentanyl SAR here in Canada, but also through the continued implementation of our ambitious $1.3 billion border plan. See, and I know, because we've had this conversation around this table many times over the past years, we agree wholeheartedly with our American neighbors that fentanyl must be wiped from the face of the earth, that those heartless individuals who traffic this deadly drug, who cynically profit off the pain and suffering of countless Canadians and Americans, must be severely punished. So this is positive, and it is progress. But at the same time, our work does not take proposed tariffs completely off the table. That's why over the coming month, Team Canada will be stepping up. With the help of our Council on Canada-U.S. Relations, with Canada's premiers, Canadian businesses, Canadian unions, Canadian civil society, Indigenous leaders, and crucially, with the help of all of you, Canada's mayors and municipal leaders. We will be engaging closely with the U.S. administration to underscore why tariffs hurt us all, and explain that the better path forward for our two countries, the only path for the United States to usher in the new golden age that President Trump desires, is to partner with Canada, not to punish us. But we're doing more than just bracing ourselves. We're convening provincial and territorial leaders to do the vital work of breaking down the barriers that hamper interprovincial trade, trimming unnecessary red tape that is constraining our economic growth and holding Canada back from reaching its full potential. En même temps, il ne faut pas oublier que nos liens commerciaux avec le reste du monde sont essentiels pour donner plus d'opportunités de réussite aux Canadiens. Le commerce, ce sera toujours au cœur de notre économie. Même avec une population modeste, le Canada fournit énormément de ressources, de produits et de services qui sont recherchés partout autour du globe. C'est pour ça que notre gouvernement a lancé autant de missions commerciales et ouvert autant de bureaux commerciaux à travers le monde, notamment dans la région Indo-Pacifique. On a conclu de nouvelles ententes commerciales aux 4 coins du monde. Il y a l'accord de partenariat transpacifique global qui nous a permis de renforcer nos liens avec 11 partenaires sud-américains, européens et asiatiques. L'accord économique et commercial global entre le Canada et l'Union européenne. L'accord qu'on vient de conclure avec l'Indonésie, le 4e pays le plus peuplé au monde, et juste cette semaine, un autre accord avec l'Équateur. On ne va pas s'arrêter là, on va continuer d'ouvrir de nouveaux marchés pour nos exportateurs. But as I said, this is an all-hands-on-deck Team Canada effort, and unquestionably, that includes all of you. You are the ones who've built relationships with the leaders of America's largest cities who understand the importance of working together. You are the ones who decide whether your lucrative procurement contract goes to a firm in Moose Jaw or Montana. You are the ones who put local diplomacy in action, making it clear that Canada is a friend and an ally, and that tariffs would harm American cities first and foremost. À chaque jour, vous travaillez de près avec nos provinces et territoires. Vous êtes bien placés pour parler de l'importance du commerce interprovincial pour vos économies locales, leur rappeler l'importance de créer de nouvelles opportunités et de bons emplois pour les résidents de vos villes. And you are the ones closest to your communities. You know your local industries and your local business owners. And that's vital knowledge for selling Canadian resources, goods, and services, selling Canada to the rest of the world. You are indispensable members of Team Canada. Over the last few weeks, I think we've all been blown away by how Canadians have responded to the proposed tariffs from the United States. Canadians have shown just how much we love this great country of ours. We've shown that when our backs are up against the wall, we will all stand together for Canada. We will choose Canada. Over the next few weeks, we will need to keep that spirit up because we're not out of the woods yet. Because we don't just want to get through this challenging moment, we want to emerge from it stronger than ever before. And that starts, of course, with all of you leading Canadian municipalities into a brighter future. Merci beaucoup, mes amis. Thank you all very much.